Welcome back to Central Valley Talk. I'm your host, Mike Briggs. We come here every day at this time since 2008 to tell you what's good about Fresno. We celebrate what's good about Fresno and the whole valley, which we count the foothills and Bass Lake and Oakhurst as part of us too. There's so many good things going on. People say there's never anything to do around here. Well, we brought in some guests from the Central Sierra Bikers for Christ who are going to tell us about a cool event that's coming up. Our guests are Ed Tannehill and April Miller, and you guys are members of that group.
Yes.
Now, we've had this group on before, I don't know if you know, a couple of times, several times.
2 or 3 of our other members were here prior.
Now, did you do this ride, this event through COVID, or did you cancel it for a while?
We missed 1 year in COVID. We've been at this is our 16th annual blessing.
Now, it's a blessing of the bikes.
Yes.
It's also a fundraiser for a very, very good cause.
That's correct.
And also kind of serves to help you get some notice. People can know something about your club this way.
Right. Well, one thing I'd like to clarify, we are not a club. If you look at
that means something else, doesn't it?
Yes.
Most like a club.
Most of these colors that you see on bike riders says whatever MC.
Right.
Ours says MM, which stands for Motorcycle Ministry.
Motorcycle Ministry, very cool. Now, tell us about the day, the event.
The day will start. There's a complimentary breakfast between 9:30 and 10. After the breakfast, there'll be a short message, and then I will send everybody out to their bikes or their cars, either one, but mostly it's bikes. And a number of us members of BFC will come out and pray and bless the bike and the rider. And we'll give you a little sticker that says you have been blessed.
So it's each one?
For each one.
Oh, very cool.
And then after that's completed, then our chapter elder will be leading the pack, and they'll take from there and they'll go into downtown Oakhurst, up Highway 41, take a right on Road 222, follow it till you get to Bass Lake, and you take the road around Bass Lake. There's 2 stops on that, and then you'll end up in North Fork. It'll be a big sign up there telling, it'll say it'll say Helping Hands, and there'll be an arrow pointing to the right, and you'll take that, and there'll be one more, that's Road 426, there'll be one more stop, and that will be at the Helping Hands building, and that's on School Road. But if everybody will do what they're supposed to and follow the leader, then no one will get hurt, and nobody will get lost.
Yeah, very good. Now, it's also a fundraiser. Tell me about that part of it.
Well, that's what this whole thing is about. We did, like I say, this is our 16th annual. But when we first started this, it was simply a bike blessing to gather funds for Helping Hands. And that's still what it is today. It's this whole thing, every dollar that's taken in is donated directly to Helping Hands. Our Bikers for Christ we take no money, we use our own funds to put this event on so that every penny that comes in goes to Helping Hands.
Could go to that fundraiser,
yes,
for that good cause. Now, it starts with the complimentary breakfast.
Yes.
And that'll be in Oakhurst somewhere?
It'll be at Mountain Christian Center on Highway 49, and there are numerous signs out on the highways to lead you to that.
Okay. And I asked before the interview started, and you said as you're talking, I can go in my car.
That's correct. Anybody's welcome to come in your car, walk, ride a bicycle, however you can get there. We'd love to see you. We'd love to pray for you. We'd love to feed you breakfast and get you to get into some of the. We've got silent auction. We've got
a raffle
items, and then there's also a good lunch
and a bike show.
A bike show, yeah.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. The bike show.
Now tell me about the lunch. Will it be at the Helping Hands?
No, it'll be at Mountain Christian Center where this run all started.
Okay.
It'll be hamburgers, chili, drinks, soft drinks, water.
Yeah, water. We're going to need the water.
Yeah, a lot of water.
One of the reasons we started Central Valley Talk was people keep saying there's nothing to do around here, nothing to do. But what a great event. And a whole family can go, right?
Yes,
Yes.
And even if you just got a station wagon, pack the kids in, go to the breakfast,
no problem.
and we could drive the loop too, right?
You could, yes. It would be a good idea if you are gonna do that, to follow the bike.
Yeah, get stay behind them. So I'm terrified when I'm on the road. I'm always looking in my mirrors for bikes.
Thank you.
Yeah, and you know, it's thoughtless people that cause these. You know, they're just driving and talking on your phone or
Exactly,
texting or something, and
exactly.
puts bikers in great danger. But what a great day for a family to come up, and the kids can see all these bikes.
Yeah, the young boys and young girls both
Yeah.
are just really taken by the
Yeah,
motorcycles.
and it's, you know, maybe they pay for the lunch or contribute, or how will that work?
Well, if they want to eat, then they donate.
Mhm.
And that donation would be $15
Okay.
per person. If you're riding a motorcycle, then it's
25 for the
$25
rider.
for the rider and 15 for a passenger. That includes your meal.
How do they pay you 50 and not have to ride a motorcycle? I'm just kidding. I'm
Good,
scared.
we'll take
I'm
it.
scared of them. I'm scared of
take
them.
it.
You know. But I love to watch you guys on the bikes and getting together like that, and having the fellowship, and so great for the community, and show that bikers do good things, and that families can be involved too. So.
Well, yeah, and-
The main thing is, at least from my perspective, April can give you more information about it, but not Bikers for Christ, but Helping Hands is just a super organization. I mean, for young couples that are just getting together, most of them don't have any money. They don't, it's their first go-round. They don't know what they're doing. So
Mhm.
if they come to these things, they can take some classes, parenting classes.
Mm.
They get what they call baby bucks, and with those baby bucks, they can buy formula, they can buy diapers, all kinds of stuff. And they can, you know, get their heads screwed on right to take care of their family.
I can't believe they just put us out there to have children and be parents, and we have no idea what we're doing. Helping Hands sounds like a good
It is.
place
It's
to
great.
start. Yeah.
It is, it's really good.
Now, you mentioned a Facebook where people could get more information. You're very specific. Central something.
I hope
Central
I'm getting this
Sierra.
right. It's Central Sierra Bikers for Christ on Facebook.
Yes.
Okay.
So you can join it on Facebook. If I'm giving you bad information here, if you go to bikersforchrist.org, then that will tie you into the main where this whole ministry started. And so there's places you can click on chapters or whatever, and you can get a good background of what we're about.
By the way, I want to clarify, these shows repeat sometimes for a couple of weeks. What's the exact date that this will happen?
It's June the 3rd.
Okay.
It's always the first Saturday in June.
So if you're watching this on June the 5th, you missed it. So June the 3rd, which is a what, Saturday?
Yes.
Saturday, yeah.
Saturday, June the 3rd, go up to Oakhurst, find the spot with all the motorcycles there, but tell me exactly where it is.
It's on Highway 49, approximately a mile and a half would be actually north of Highway 41. So you get into downtown Oakhurst, there's a big traffic light there, make a left on 49, follow it up, and as I say, we've got signs posted so they shouldn't get lost.
Good, yeah, how fun. Last thoughts, anything else you want our viewers to know? April, you didn't get to say a lot.
Just, it's a great organization that we're doing this for. And young parents, they really need a lot of help sometimes.
Yeah.
And there's counseling and just everything for them.
Good for you guys for doing this.
Bikers for Christ is a good
The
thing
last
to
thing
do.
I'd like to add is that there's an opportunity for anybody that doesn't know Jesus. There's a bunch of us with this patch on that would love to tell you about him. My card says, if you've got a problem, I can introduce you to the guy that can fix it. So basically, that's what we're about there.
Yes.
Bless you guys, Bikers for Christ. It's June 1st or 3rd?
June 3rd.
June 3rd. But next year, it's also on the first Saturday of June, so don't be confused. It's always on the first Saturday of June.
Correct.
Every year from now on, probably. No more pandemics. We're just going to be riding bikes on the
That's
first
right.
Saturday of
There you
June
go.
or sometime. You're watching Central Valley Talk, and we'll be back with more right after this.